Sad news to report out of the football world. Former Bills coach Dick Jauron passed away at the age of 74. Jauron was the head coach of the Buffalo Bills from 2006 to 2009.
Today, we come together to honor the legacy of a true figure in the NFL, someone who wore many hats, both as a player and as a coach. This man is none other than Dick Jauron, the former head coach of the Chicago Bears and the Buffalo Bills, who sadly passed away at the age of 74 after a brief battle with cancer. While his name may not always be at the forefront of NFL coaching legends, Dick Jauron's contributions to the game, his dedication, and his leadership were felt by many. Today, we're diving deep into his life, career, and the impact he made on the teams he led. Let's start with the roots of Dick Jauron's journey. Born in Swampscott, Massachusetts in 1950, Jauron grew up with a love for the game of football. His high school days saw him standing out, and it wasn't long before he made a name for himself at Yale University. A standout safety, Jauron was no stranger to hard work and discipline, and those qualities would become a cornerstone of his coaching career. He was drafted into the NFL by the Detroit Lions in 1973, the fourth round to be exact. Not many players from Ivy League schools get the opportunity to make it to the NFL, but Jauron's talent shone through. It didn't take long for fans and coaches alike to notice his skills. In just his second year in the league, Dick Jauron was selected to the Pro Bowl in 1974. His hard-hitting style and smart play made him a key player for the Lions for the next few years. Jauron's playing career spanned 8 seasons in the NFL. He played for the Detroit Lions from 1973 to 1977 and later spent some time with the Cincinnati Bengals. While he wasn't known for flashy statistics, he was known for his consistency and ability to be in the right place at the right time. He finished his career with 25 interceptions, and 2 of those were returned for touchdowns. Talk about making an impact. After retiring from playing, Jauron wasn't finished with football. The game had been a major part of his life, and it was clear he wasn't ready to walk away. He quickly transitioned into coaching, starting off as a defensive backs coach with the Buffalo Bills in 1985. It wasn't long before he was given more responsibility. By 1995, he was the defensive coordinator for the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Jaguars were an expansion team at the time, but Jauron played a huge role in helping to establish a tough, competitive defense. The team's success under his leadership was key to their early years in the NFL. He became widely recognized for his ability to develop players and create defensive schemes that would give opposing offenses a hard time. But the road to becoming a head coach wasn't an easy one, and it didn't come overnight. He paid his dues. It wasn't until 1999 that Dick Jauron would get his shot at being a head coach, and the team that gave him that chance was the Chicago Bears. And let me tell you, when Jauron was hired to lead our team, there was a sense of hope. At that time, the Bears were looking for a new direction. The team had been through some tough seasons, and after a string of disappointing results, a change was needed. Jauron took the job with a level-headed, no-nonsense approach. He wasn't a coach who would throw out grandiose speeches or try to be flashy. His focus was on building a solid team with a strong work ethic. His first couple of seasons didn't yield much success, but he was laying the foundation for something bigger. Then came the 2001 season. That year, the Bears made a huge leap. Under Jauron's leadership, they went 13-3, one of the best records in the league, and he was named the NFL Coach of the Year. Now, let's be real, the Bears were a team built on strong defense, running the ball, and managing the game with smart decisions. But they had a defense that was downright scary, led by the likes of Brian Urlacher. And on offense, the Bears had playmakers like Anthony Thomas, who had a strong season in 2001. Despite his success, Jauron's time with the Bears didn't last long. The following seasons were full of struggles. The Bears finished 4-12 in 2002 and 7-9 in 2003, which led to his firing. Still, there was no denying that Jauron had established a culture of professionalism and discipline. His impact on the Bears organization can't be overstated, even if the wins weren't always there. After his stint with the Bears, Jauron's next stop was with the Buffalo Bills. The team hired him as their head coach in 2006. And while his tenure was marked by some struggles, he once again demonstrated his ability to develop talent and maintain a level of consistency. During his time in Buffalo, Jauron compiled a 24-33 record. While he never led the team to a winning season, he worked with the roster he had and kept the Bills competitive in many games. He wasn't a coach who would blame his players or external factors. Jauron always took accountability and pushed his teams to be better. He remained with the Bills until 2009, when he was let go mid-season. Even after leaving Buffalo, Jauron remained involved in the NFL. He went on to serve as a defensive assistant with the Philadelphia Eagles and later as the defensive coordinator for the Cleveland Browns. Even in these roles, he was always respected for his deep understanding of the game, his attention to detail, and his ability to help young players develop. As we reflect on Dick Jauron's life and career, there's one thing that stands out. The man was known for his integrity. He wasn't someone who sought the spotlight, but his impact was undeniable. Whether it was as a player, a coach, or a mentor, Dick Jauron's dedication to the game and his commitment to building strong, disciplined teams left a mark on the NFL. He may not have won a Super Bowl as a head coach, but Dick Jauron was a coach who helped shape the careers of many players, including some who went on to have long, successful NFL careers. His legacy lives on through the players he mentored and the respect he earned from those around him. It's always tough to lose someone who was so deeply woven into the fabric of the NFL, but we can take solace in the fact that Dick Jauron's contributions to the game won't be forgotten. His work ethic, his leadership, and his knowledge of football will continue to inspire coaches, players, and fans for years to come. Rest in peace, Coach Dick Jauron. You will always be remembered by those who were fortunate enough to witness your work, and your legacy will forever be a part of NFL history. Our thoughts go out to his family, friends, and all the lives he touched along the way. Thank you for everything, Coach. And for all you Bears fans out there, let's remember the good times from 2001 and beyond. Dick Jauron may no longer be with us, but his contributions to the Bears and the NFL will never fade.